Books are my treasure. I read whatever I please. I'm here to tell you the treasure that you need. To learn how to read, you must know what words mean. My friend the princess has stories for you. They're all about words and what they mean. So here's the princess with a story for you. Listen carefully to her, then go get your hooks into books. Oh yeah!
Now we're going to visit for a moment Desmond the dragon. He can remember everything, and he will review for us what we learned in our last episode. Take it away, Desmond.
Desmond the dragon flying over the water. Last episode we learned that over means up and not touching. I am over the water. Now I am not over the water. The word over is important. It answers the question where. Your teacher will tell you to put an X over the correct answer or jump over the puddle of water. Over will help you know more about the setting and characters in a story. Snap your fingers over your head and see if you can make the princess appear.
Our story today is about two words called near and far. Near and far answer the question, where? They tell us where something is according to where we are. That's what makes them so hard, because they change all the time. Let's listen for the sounds that are in these words. Get your fist up and let's count the sounds. N, E, near. Let's count the sounds in the word far. F, far. When I say those words, near, far, they don't really rhyme, but you know what? I think the last sound is the same. What do you think? I'll say them and you listen. Near, far. If you think the sounds are the same, raise your hand. Very good. Do you know all of you got the right answer to that? You are so smart. Okay, now we're going to talk about what these words mean. Near and far answer the question where. They tell us where something is from where we're standing. If we wrote the word near, this is what it would look like. If we wrote the word far, this is what the word would look like. You've already heard these words, probably at home. Sometimes your mother will take you shopping, and if you're in a very big store, she'll say to you, I want you to stay near me. That means you stay right here. Near means close, right here. Near me. And you know what? Sometimes if I'm in a big store and there are a lot of strangers there, I would rather be near my mother. The other word far, you'll hear your mother or father use it this way. They'll say, today we're going to visit Grandma. Grandma lives far away. That means she's way over there. She is so far away that you might have to drive to see her in a car, or better yet, go on an airplane to visit her. Near means here. Far means way, 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 way over there. These are hard words, and we hear them all the time in stories. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit more about these words. And I brought one of my favorite toys that I like to play with on a windy day, a kite. And my kite is stuck in a tree. It spends a lot of time getting stuck in trees. This is called a kite. See? And kites have a tail on them. When you play with a kite, you get some string. And you tie the string onto the kite, like that. And then you hold on to the string and you let the kite pick up by the wind and blow away. Never, ever, ever let go of the string or your kite will go far, far away. Now let me tell you about a little boy that had a kite. In this picture we see the little boy and the kite happens to be very near him. It is right here. It is close. Then in the next picture, that kite is far, far away. Near, far. And that might help you remember what the words mean. Well, I can't tell my story unless I find my magic wand. Oh, here it is. Magic wands are very, very hard to hang on to. They're just like book bags. You always lose them. Our story today takes place outside. There are two characters in our story. Kyle, the little boy, and his kite. The problem in our story is the kite decides he wants to go far, far away. Let's see what happens. I'll use my magic wand and we're ready for the story. Here is Kyle with his kite. Kyle and kite start with the same sound. K. Say that with me. Kyle, kite. They are the same, aren't they? The little kite stays very close to Kyle. He stays near him all day long. He stays right here. And for the most part, they have a wonderful time playing. A little breeze comes along and the kite goes up, but not too far, and plays there. And the little boy watches him and they have fun. But then one day the kite started thinking, I need a little excitement in my life. I think it would be fun if I could go far, far, far away. And then pretty soon, all he could think about was going far, far away. Well, as they were playing, there was a very dark cloud that came over the sky, and it moved over the sun. And all at once, the wind started blowing. And do you know what happened? That little kite got picked up by the wind and whoosh! And the kite said, well, it looks like I'm out of here. What did he say? That's right. He said, I'm out of here. So the little kite started flying away. The wind picked the kite up and he went over the tree. Remember, over means up but not touching it. And the little kite blew over the boy. And the boy looked up. And how do you think the little boy felt as he saw the kite going far, far away? Yes, you're right. Those of you who thought he was sad, you're right. And those of you who thought he was a little bit angry, you're right too, because he didn't like it one bit that that kite was going to go away and leave him there. He was going to be here and that kite was going to be over there. And off went the kite. When we look at this picture, there's a picture of a moon and stars. What do you think that means? What do you think the moon and the stars in the picture could mean? What could it tell us? That's right. The little girl with all the barrettes in her hair got it right. That means the little kite blew in the wind all night long. The moon and the stars come out at night. That was very good thinking. The next morning when the kite woke up, he was still being blown by the wind, and he went over the city. "Oh, this is way cool," he said. "I like this." But you know what? All of the people in the city were very busy. The people never even looked up. They were too busy driving their cars and going to work. The little kite soon found out, this is no fun. And he said, "I'm out of here." What did he say? That's right, he said, "I'm out of here." So the wind blew him more, far, far away, way, way over there. And pretty soon, he is going over the farm. The farm, remember, is where the animals lived. Well, he thought, this is way cool. I'm going over a farm. But the animals were so busy eating, they didn't bother to look up at him. And pretty soon the little kite thought, this is no fun. He said, "I'm out of here." So the little kite went on his way. And he let the wind blow him more and more and more. Pretty soon, the kite is very far away. He's way, way, way over there. And he's going over the ocean. The ocean that has fish swimming inside of it. The little kite thought, "Oh, wow, this is way cool. I'm going over the ocean, and look at all those sharks and whales and other fish in there." But pretty soon he realized none of those fish bothered to look up. They were too busy swimming. So pretty soon the kite said, "This is no fun." In fact, being far, far away hasn't really been as much fun as I thought it was going to be. Just then, a dark cloud came over the sky. And it starts to cover up the sun. And the wind starts blowing more and more. And something is about to happen. What do you predict? What do you think maybe the little kite is going to ask the wind to do? What will happen next? What do you predict? Does anybody have an idea? If you do, raise your hand and your teacher will ask you what you think might happen. I'm going to figure out what I think might happen. Okay? All right, let me get some ideas. Okay, tell me your very best idea. Okay, somebody said they think the little kite will ask the wind to blow him back to the little boy so he can be near the little boy. Well, you're right. That's what happened. He asked the wind, and the wind went whoosh. Now, we're going to need lots of wind to do this, because remember, he's far, 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 far away. He's way over there now. So on the count of 3, everybody take a deep breath and go whoosh, and hold it as long as you can, and make your lips round. That'll make the whoosh come out better. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Whoosh! Good. We did it. So the wind blew the little kite back to the little boy. And as soon as the little boy saw the kite coming back, he looked up and he started smiling, and he was so happy. And the little kite looked down, and he thought to himself, well, it was exciting to go far, far away, but today I learned something. And I'm going to tell you what he learned when we do our rhyme. Ready? Get your snapping fingers ready. Where you are playing with a friend today might be better than far, far away. Let's try it again. Where you are playing with a friend today might be better than far, far away. And that's what the little boy learned. Now you have a way to remember the words near means close, right here, and far away means way, 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 way over there. It answers the question where. In order to make these words yours, you must practice them 50 times. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 repetitions. So work with your teacher so these words will be yours. Bye-bye.
Now the story is over. The princess is through. Take this new word and let it work for you. Find the word in books. Hear the word in stories. You will be amazed. So go get your hooks into books. Oh yeah!